Hello and welcome back to another Beacon World League pre-match interview. This week I am joined by evoN. How are you doing?
Hey, thanks for having me. I'm pretty good.
Are you happy with your performance last week? How did it go for you?
Well, the first match, it started off good, but then at some point I just started crashing a lot, and Acrose just went away with the points. But he played really good, so I'm not mad. And then the second match, um, it was much better. But yeah, I just wish I could have gotten more fastest lap times.
Yeah.
Because it's just so close with Acrose now, and yeah, it's not that optimal.
Yeah, I think you're joint on points with him at the moment, currently.
Yeah,
Going into the
it's
last
exactly
week,
tied.
so it's going to be close. But yeah, so I think Acrose is one of those players who's very consistent. Do you find it hard playing against someone like that? Are you more of a pace player yourself?
I don't know. I feel like some matches I'm more consistent, and some matches I'm just incredibly fast, and I just crash. And that match with Acrose, I just was crashing a lot. So
Right.
yeah, it just depends. But yeah, I feel like it's hard to play against consistent players. Yeah.
Yeah. So this coming week, your last game is up against Tween, who I think a lot of people at the start of the season said would be, you two would be 1 and 2. How do you rate your chances against Tween?
Well, I don't know. I was looking forward to this the entire league, pretty much. I don't know. It depends, to be honest, because I feel like Tween is already safe top 1 no matter what. I mean, theoretically, I can still catch up.
Yeah,
but...
I was trying to work it out, and I think you could just about.
So I feel like Tween is just gonna relax this last week, so maybe that's good for me, actually. Maybe I can actually perform better than him, but
yeah,
I don't know, to be honest. He's been dominating this entire league, and yeah, I feel like it's a shame that he's not in Division 1. He definitely deserves it.
Yeah, when I spoke to him, he was saying that the level of play and seeding was kind of unexpected for him. He wasn't expecting people to be quite as fast as they were.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it looks like he's pretty much cemented his Division 1 spot for next season anyway. Yeah, so are you going to try and go for all of the match records? Because I think Tween needs to come third, I think, and then you need to take all of the match records, and then you could win. Are you going to sort of go out of your way to try and get those extra points this week?
I mean, I have to.
Oh, because Acrose might get them in the other game.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But I feel like for both of our matches, I think we both have opponents that can snatch the points away. So I don't know, it's just gonna be difficult. You have to find a compromise between risking and just saving. So
yeah,
it's difficult.
Yeah, because I believe Acrose's matchup is maybe slightly easier than yours. So you've got obviously Tween in first, and then Limpan, who sits currently in 6th, but a lot of people were sort of slating him to come sort of 4th or 5th. And then you also have Beta Toast, obviously a very good player we saw in the World Tour. Whereas Acrose is coming up against Josh, who has had a hard time, Max Track, who sits sort of mid-table. Then evoN, I think, is probably his other competitor in that game. So yeah, I think there's definitely the possibility that Acrose could pick up those match record points. So yeah, I think it's going to be a tough one for you this weekend.
Yeah, but at the same time, I did play against evoN, and he was very, very consistent. So it's not 100% confirmed that Acrose is gonna go through. But,
yeah, true. Yeah, we saw.
Same for Josh.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I think Josh has struggled with the consistency, but he's definitely got the pace there.
For sure.
So yeah, what were your goals at the start of the season, and do you feel that you've met those with your current position?
Well, pre-seeding, obviously, I wanted to get Division 1, and that did not work.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm taking this league more in a fun way. I have not no-life the maps or practice like crazy.
Yeah.
So I kind of feel like no matter what happens, I'm gonna be happy. If Acrose goes through, I will be happy because I think he deserves it just as much as I do. So We will see, I guess. I mean, I feel like being top Division 3 and 2, sorry.
Relegated yourself again.
Yeah, I think if you're just like top 5 in Division 2, I think it's a good achievement anyways. So
Yeah.
I'm happy already.
Are you sort of surprised by the level of Div 1 players and then also going down into Div 2 as well? I mean, the level, even down in Div 2, the level is very high. Is that sort of surprised
definitely.
you?
Like, I think seeding level, just like Tween said, was really, really insane. Like, you really had to put a lot of effort to really match the pace of these players and consistency. And Division 2 as well, I mean, let's not forget about it. I mean, there's a lot of people that are sort of like just coming up to the scene, and definitely nobody expected them to be there, so they're just showing their name out there. So yeah, definitely surprised by like Limpan, for example, Broly,
Yeah, definitely.
and others.
Yeah, Limpan, I think after week 1 he was sat in 3rd or 4th, which was quite surprising for a lot of people who maybe haven't seen his name around. I believe he's played EMC and stuff like that, but yeah, I don't think he's quite as well known as some of the other names that are at the top of Div 2 currently. So you mentioned the maps a little bit there. Do you have you enjoyed playing these maps? Are they the sort of thing that you've sort of are used to? I mean, a lot of people probably know you from back in the TMGL days, but do you prefer this style of map over sort of a more TMGL style?
Yeah, I definitely prefer these kind of maps. I don't know. I just like when the maps are more like consistent throughout and without like a certain part like deciding the entire race.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously you have like the ice map where it kind of decides everything,
Yeah.
but that's still nowhere near close the TMGL maps and the identities. I feel like.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I feel like I really enjoyed the maps anyway. I really like the difficulty of them. I think they're perfect, and I don't know. It feels like you need to practice a lot, but even if you put like, I don't know, 5 hours each map, you're gonna be fine.
Yeah. So overall, who do you think is going to take the whole league home?
Oh boy, that's a difficult question. I mean, I think EPOS and Boss are just like secure top 2 for sure. I mean, again, just like in my case in Division 2, theoretically Ender can still come back, but let's be honest, it won't happen.
Boss would have to not turn up. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be just 1v1 between EPOS and Boss, and I think they also play in the match together, I think.
Yeah, they are. Yeah. Because they were 1 and 2 seed. They play in the last game.
So I don't know. I think I'm gonna say that Boss is gonna take it. I feel like a lot of people will say EPOS, so I'm gonna just say Boss.
Do you think that the match records are going to have an effect on that? Because I think, I mean, Boz obviously set a world record in rounds, so
yeah.
I personally, I always sort of envision EPOS as being much more of a risky, faster player, but I mean, Boz is showing in rounds that he can do world records.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I don't know. I think both of these players just put on amazing pace, and I don't know. I think their consistency is also similar. But I haven't watched every single match, so I don't know. But I don't know. It's hard to say, really.
I mean, have you not done your pick'ems for this week? You haven't.
No, I did not do pick'ems. No. I did watch most of the matches, though. I did.
Okay. Fair. So, in terms of the format, do you enjoy the match records system? Is that something that sort of plays into your strengths at all?
I mean, I don't know if it plays to my strengths because, you know, like I said before, some matches I can be consistent, some matches I can just go full YOLO. But I don't know. I guess it's good for me in Division 2 because I guess I'm faster than other players. But I feel like in Division 1 I would struggle, like pace-wise. So I don't know. I feel like it's just good mix between consistency and risking that gets you up there, and that's what I like.
Nice. Right then, I think that just about brings us to the end. Apart from obviously the big question, who's going to take second place in Div 2? Is it going to be you or Acrose?
Oh man. I don't know, to be honest. It's
We'll
like I want to say myself, but I don't want to be cocky, you know.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Let's just say Acrose is gonna take it because he has a better match.
Fair enough. Yeah, paint yourself as the underdog, so then when you do get second, Yeah,
Exactly.
So- right. Well, thanks very much for joining me. Was there anything else that you wanted to say to get out there before we wrap things up?
I don't know, just thanks for everyone that supported me, and also just shout outs to everyone who just took part in creating this league, because you've done a very good job, and I really hope that this league gets more attention in like the next season.
Thanks for joining me. And that brings us to an end here. So yeah, we look forward to the final week of games, and we'll see you all there.
See ya.